Now that I'm going to be home a little more, I can finally focus on cleaning this living room up again, because I never realized how much my ADHD plays into my disorganization. Now that all the wonderful things at the Harbor Village are done and families have their toys and things that they need, it's time for me to come home and enjoy my space with my family. Now, when you walk into the door, it's Christmassy, it's nice. We're going to be putting these things away very soon, but the table, well, it's not that bad considering, but the rest of the house is a bit of a hot mess express. Now you're probably wondering, oh no, Miss Hart, what happened? You were doing so good. And we are doing really good. But it's a combination of time, my schedule being a little overloaded, Christmas. This all kind of came right before Christmas because I was behind in my wrapping, so I had to hurry up and wrap. Some of this is gifts that were brought to us, and a lot of it is my ADHD. Now, to get started on getting this living room back to where it should be, at least decluttering it, we're going to start with the table. It's the easiest thing to start with because all it is just putting things away. Like this right here, my little dentist goodie bag. I had my cleaning, and when I came home, I didn't put this stuff away. No. I just threw it on the table because my mind was spinning of all the other thoughts of things that I had to get done. I always describe my mind as the stock market ticker. You know that ticker on the bottom of the screen where you see all the stocks and it's just going across the screen and you almost have to pause it to read it. That is my mind with my thoughts all the time, unless I'm in hyper focus, like right now. I'm creating a video, so my mind is in hyper focus. That's where the magic of ADHD really happens, right? Because you can do astonishing thing, and hey, my ADHD gives me a lot of energy. So of course, when I have all that energy, I can really move. Now this came in the mail for me, and it is the Minimal Moms book, so I'm excited to open this. I'll probably do another video on it, but I'm definitely excited to see what she has to say. And speaking of mail, we're moving on to that, and hubby did take care of most of the mail in December because I was working so much. But we did still get a lot of junk mail. So I want to ask everyone in the comment section below, what website did you go to stop the junk mail? Because I did sign up back in November for one, but we still got a nice amount in December. And if I can take that step out of the routine, going through all the junk mail, that would be absolutely fantastic. And what's really fantastic is our cleaned up table, which everyone knows this is the #1 hotspot that we have, but it is nice and clean right now. So let's move on to this main section. This is the main focus of the video. And all of this accumulated a couple days before Christmas because I was in a mad rush of trying to wrap presents that came in to get them ready for Christmas. And some of these are Christmas presents that we received and just kind of stuck right here. So we're going to start right here and then kind of work our way down the line of crap. I mean, it's not crap. It's stuff that was not put away. So to start, we're gonna start with this box right here. This is a very easy tossy, and it's what my boots came in. These are my boots that I got for Christmas, and I just need to put them away. That's all. I love them so much, and just toss the box out. Next is another one of my gifts from hubby, and let me take it out so that I can show it to you better because it's actually a Jeep wheel cover. So what hubby is going to do is he is actually going to put a unicorn on it so that I can have it as a tire cover on my Jeep. I love this present so much and I can't wait for him to start on it. And he said for now, just put it in the garage. So then we'll put this Christmas wrapping away. You know me, I'm going to save it for next year. Now this is one of my notebooks that I started writing in, but I can't put it away yet because there's still stuff stuff in front of my notebook bin. So let's keep digging out. That's a tossy. These two things, these leggings right here and these lights are an actual return. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I put it in this separate blue bag so that I know that I need to make this return before the end of January. Now, these tees right here, I didn't really like too much and they're full. So I'm going to put it on my Facebook Towns giving page for someone to pick up. Now, this is a tossy, and same with this mailer. I had to order some things online because I didn't have time for shopping. So they're tossies. This was a Christmas present to me, which is really cute, but we'll be packing away Christmas stuff soon. And these wrapping paper scraps, they need to be recycled. They're out of here, tossy. And this is a cute sign, but you know what? I'm going to give it on my Towns giving page as well. I think someone will pick that up fairly quickly. And there's more scraps of paper and bags from when I was wrapping presents, and that's the ADHD because I didn't follow through in throwing it out. I was probably late to something, hurrying up, trying to wrap a present to rush out to the next thing. And I just wanted to pause a moment and show you that I did put the T and the moon sign on the Facebook Towns giving page, and somebody right away said that they would love to have it. So I'm bagging it up. I put it in the blue bin, and I am glad someone else is going to enjoy it. And now I'm going to start to create a pile of Christmas bags and tissue paper that I can use for next year, because you know, if those bags are in good condition, I love to reuse them every year if they're still good. Of course, we're going to throw out the ones that are busted and beat it up, but it's such a great frugal hack to reuse those boxes, bags each and every year. Plus, it keeps it out of a landfill. Now that we have that pile nice and neatly folded, let's move on to this TJ Maxx bag. Now, in this bag is a bunch of stuff that was in my car. One day, there was kind of like a 60-degree day in December, so I thought, oh, perfect. I'm going to take all the crap out of my car and clean it out so I don't have clutter in my car. So of course I'm going to put my bag back into my car. And moving on, here is the scissors, the tape and pens that I use to wrap and tag those presents. So it's just a matter of just putting it back in the drawer where they belong. Now these are gifts that were given to us, so this is almost like a what did we get for Christmas kind of section of the video. But these gifts were perfect because we got some hot cocoa bombs, we got like popcorn tins, we got a lot of consumable gifts alongside with gift cards. So with somebody who's recovering in hoarding disorder, these are actually the perfect gifts for us. And my aunt even made me a unicorn version of a hot cocoa bomb because she used pastel colors and like glitter sprinkles. And these gifts for us moving forward are the most perfect ones, especially with someone recovering in their hoarding disorder. And now that we opened up the space, I can get to my bins to put my notebooks away and also my YouTube gadgets that I use for videos. Now this stuff right here I use on a daily basis because it has my planner, the bag that I put my planner in and take to work, and also my laptop bag. And normally I keep it over in this corner right here. But since there's stuff in front of it, we gotta clean it out. So of course, here are some more gifts that were given to us. Again, it was consumable foods for the kids and gift cards. And we just gotta put it away. And this is sparking the idea to do a kitchen clean declutter too, because I know there's some old candy in there that we can get rid of to make room for the new stuff. And the only thing left is to put our Christmas wrapping paper away. I just kind of kept it in here because I was definitely in a frantic wrap it and go. And I have to toss out this prime bag because I was using these for necklaces and gifts and stuff that I had created too. And lastly, we'll move over to these boxes right here. Now, most of these gifts were from my parents to the boys. They got them new hoodies and sweatshirts because they really did outgrow a lot of stuff. So they just focused on buying new clothes for them to wear to school. Now, my mom actually wants to keep the boxes. She reuses these Macy Gifts boxes every year. Now, she's not a hoarder. She can definitely curate her house. but she will reuse the boxes. She has an organized space for it. So I'm going to fold them up nicely for her and give them back. And speaking of organized spaces, this bin right here is where I'm going to put all of the Christmas bags, boxes, tags, and tissue paper so that it'll be all in one spot and ready to use for next Christmas. And this box right here is our tossy pile. Normally I spread it out to show you everything, but hubby vacuumed the floor and I just didn't want to put crap all over it again. But I always show the tossy piles and the recyclables because it just reinforces the idea that I am strong enough to do this. And as you can see, we got some snow. We don't have any more 60-degree days. No, they're gone. Now it's like 28 degrees today and we got some snow. But I'm happy to say that we were able to clean it up. It looks a lot better. The table looks better. The floor looks 100% better. Hubby is very happy and it looks good. Do we have to do the shelves and clean and organize a little more in here? Yeah, we do. And we'll get there. But right now, I want to focus on this. We did it. We got it cleaned up again. And moving forward in 2022, I'm really going to be focusing on strategies for cleaning up with people with ADHD like me. Because it's crazy how some people with ADHD, the ones that I know, they're OCD clean, and to keep their anxiety calm, their house is immaculate. I don't have that. And I think it's because of my hoarding disorder where I found comfort in stuff. So I think that's why my ADHD is kind of working against me, but we will make it work for us. So I just want to thank everyone for watching and joining me in this journey as we learn how to clean up this hoarded hot mess.